Hello.
Hello.
It looks like your internet's doing well.
Yes, much better now.
Yeah,
Thank
awesome.
you, Xfinity. Sponsor us.
Yeah, you should go secure that one. Hi everyone. Welcome to happy Wednesday. It's crazy. I
It's
can't
hump
believe it. We're almost
day.
almost done with January.
Yeah.
You ready for a CrossFit clash?
Yeah.
Have you already competed in an event like this before?
I have competed last year and the year before.
Okay, so for anyone who's brand new to CrossFit, do you recommend them jumping in cold turkey?
Absolutely. Uh,
Absolutely.
yes. So we have, I think some of the people who are competing, they just joined like about a month ago. They're
Cool.
doing it for fun. So the good thing about CrossFit, which a lot of people don't realize, because they see the professional CrossFitters and they think this is what's expected. But the reality is, we
Mhm.
have people in classes who are like 60-year-olds and 70-year-olds. The mindset of CrossFit is every workout that is designated for the day can be changed to fit any person. So there is a recommended workout. There is a scaled
Mhm.
workout, which is lower weight and everything. And then again,
Mhm.
according to everyone's needs, there can be something different. So if someone has a shoulder injury, they can do something different. If someone is unable to jump, they can do something else. If they're unable to run, they can bike. So there's always alternatives. And this makes CrossFit accessible to everyone. In my opinion, I've been doing it for like over 7 years now. I've been having fun. I would never go to a normal gym. Like, the best things about it will be the community. The nice thing is you're doing the workout with everyone at the same time, which makes it exciting and it builds relationships. I don't know, when you suffer with a group of people, you build a connection to them, and this is one of the best things. It's, for me, it's a much better experience than just putting my headsets and going to a gym. um,
Yeah.
Not just the workout, like there's a lot of things that are happening as well. And this CrossFit community, specifically CrossFit Convergence, has so many community events throughout the year. Like, they have there was a Christmas party that we just went to a while ago, where they have awards for everyone. I don't know who attended the gym the most, who slacked in their workouts the most, who like fun and serious stuff at the same time.
That's funny.
And there's other events that happen, like almost every 2 months there's an event. We went to Bear Paw River. That was, I don't know, about 6 7 months ago. Now we have the competition, the clash, that is happening this month on the 27th.
Mhm.
There's all kinds of events, so some of them serious, some not serious, but yeah, come join. I think it's really worth it. When it comes to your health, my mom used to tell me two things never like be cheap in: the quality of food and anything that is related to your health. And I believe in that. So when it comes to your health, do not just look for the lowest priced membership necessarily. It's about
Mhm.
everything else. It's about making it part of your lifestyle. It's not just about losing a couple of pounds now or gaining a couple of pounds of muscle in a month or two. It's about how do you incorporate so that sports, a healthy lifestyle, becomes part of your life in a very
Mhm.
convenient way. And for that, you probably will need a full package that is not only a workout, it's a workout plus community plus a support system with experienced people around it. Anyway, so sorry. Such a long answer for.
No, it's fine. No, and I think there's something about it when there's community involved in any type of group effort. You hold each other accountable. You're encouraging
Mhm.
one another. You're not by yourself. There's a hidden value to that. So
Absolutely.
yeah, I totally get it. And it's you said like the community is great quality people. To
Yes,
you know
absolutely. Like all of Tallahassee, honestly.
yeah.
Tallahassee, I've been meeting good people everywhere, so this is no different. But this one specifically, like, I've been with this gym for 2 years, and I go almost like 5 to 6 times a week, or four to
Oh,
six times a week. I try.
great. You try.
But it's fun. It's so much
Yeah.
fun.
Gonna have to really consider it then. I have, I have one of those regular gym memberships, and I go early in the morning and just kind of do stuff on my own, which I like. Um,
Nice.
But yeah, there's something to it too when you're following some structure and you're
Yeah.
working out correctly.
Listen, Bring a
So,
Friend Week is coming up. I think it's in February sometime. I will
uh-huh.
double check and I will confirm to you.
Yeah.
But yeah, so basically Bring a Friend Week, you can come every day and just try it out completely
Oh,
for free. Pick the
okay.
classes and just go. It's a whole week.
Yeah. So I mean, we've got, a few more days left and appreciate CrossFit Convergence for letting us feature them as a partner this month. And
Mhm.
excited about the Saturday. Got some, extra support coming along with me. Shout out to Hans. And looking forward to meeting everyone there.
Nice.
So, and then today the topic is about giveaways because we kind of dove in a little bit more after we got offline last week. So, um, like the topic was more about click rate, which I think was a great topic last week. But then we started talking about our giveaways because we're starting to roll out, and
Mm.
and we have been, counting up until our 100th issue, and that's about 6 weeks and counting.
Mhm.
And we're like, it's really crazy. We're going to hit 100 soon. And
Yeah.
so, in order to celebrate that, we thought it would be fitting to, do some giveaways. And we're getting the imageries together. Yeah. So, like, tell me a little bit about, like, in more detail when you first started testing it out, and then what did you guys do, in the next phase after you realized it was actually working? Like,
Mm.
what did you guys first do, and how many emails did you get from that? What was the churn rate after that?
Mm. Okay, nice. So definitely. So after we started Jareed as a newsletter that was daily, part of I've always been interested in growth hacking. Growth hacking, as a definition, is basically how do you make growth part of the product. Traditionally, growth is related to marketing or sales activities, where you go advertise and then your business grows, or it grows organically. But there's a new mindset that is no, you can embed a growth tactic within the product itself. The clearest example of that is Hotmail. Hotmail, I think, was the first free email. Usually, before that, I don't know, for people who tried internet back then. Usually, email service was actually paid for, or it was provided by the internet provider. So I don't know if you're getting internet from AOL, you will get an AOL email account. Then all of a sudden, and the other accounts were basically paid for, and it was limited space and whatnot. Then Hotmail came up with a free email. That was surprising, and everyone signed up for it. But the trick about Hotmail is that while it was free, at the end of it, there was always a signature that says, "This is sent by Hotmail." So the reality is, every time you used their product, sending an email, you were advertising for them and you were making other people sign up for them. So the growth or the marketing was embedded within the product. Of course, this works so well because if you actually do it well, it can yield to scalable, to exponential growth, where actually if your list is 100, you will get this many. If your list becomes 1,000, you will get this many, because it's just going to grow exponentially according to how many clients you have. So that's why it was important to embed marketing within the product. So this was always a goal of ours. How do we do this? And we looked at benchmarks, successful benchmarks of newsletters, and two of them were the ones we always mention, Morning Brew and The Hustle. And both of these, they have giveaways that are according to how many times do you share the newsletter, or how many people do you share the newsletter to, and they actually sign up. And they will give you a giveaway for everyone. So every three, you will get, I don't know, for example, a sticker. Every 5 signups, you will get a mug. Every 10 signups, you have, I don't know what. And the numbers behind that is actually, if you will go and advertise, like go pay Google ads or something, you will eventually get to a COA, a cost of acquisition. How much will you pay to get one subscriber? And you can try it out. But Eventually, after we tried it out for our segment that we want, probably we can get it to be around $3. So $3 for every subscriber. So actually, if I make someone do that for me and tell their friends and they subscribed, every three subscribers are worth $9. So if I give them stickers, that probably will cost me, I don't know, printing plus shipping them will cost me what? Let's say $2, for example, for each one. But if they give me three, that will mean that I'm getting, let's say $3 for the cost of the sticker. I already dropped my cost of acquisition from $3, which was on Google Ads, to $1 using the stickers. And the same is applicable for mugs and whatnot. So one is you're really dropping with giveaways. If you're using them smartly, you can drop the cost of acquisition. The second thing is actually there is probably less chance of people unsubscribing, because if your readers are the ones who did this, probably they're sending it out to people who think they will enjoy it as well. So there's less of a chance compared to a mass advertisement on Google or on TV that will make everyone sign up for one reason or another. Then probably they will unsubscribe because they're not interested in that content. But actually using the giveaways or encouraging the giveaways, you actually are convincing people to do that for you, and then they will probably spend some time thinking about who are the best fit for these recommendations. So, and this is how we actually started. So we did something similar, but what we did was we didn't get to the physical giveaways. We stuck with one giveaway, which was if you send this to three people, if three people subscribe, then you will get a free newsletter that comes weekly that isn't for everyone. It's only specifically for people who refer others. And it was successful to an extent, especially in the beginning when we first launched it. We just need to be mindful that, first of all, so the cost of it is almost nothing. Like it's still the writing team are doing it. There's no shipping, there's no inventory, there's nothing. So this is a good thing. But it gets less interesting with time. So you will see a lot of attention in the beginning. People will do referrals, but then afterwards you cannot reignite them with that same message, because that same message, I already tried to refer 5 of my friends, 2 of them accepted, 3 didn't. That's it. No matter how many times I see the same message again, I'm not going to do anything different. So it is useful nevertheless, but probably it has a decreasing effect over time. That's why you probably need to retry different things at different times.
Okay, cool. So then I know that people still like the small giveaways here and there. Ours right now, like I can just talk about like what we have. And we also, I think, some of the ones that will probably take off are the bigger prizes. But let me see. I have it shared here. Let me see here. Of course, I have it in a different window. But anyways, here it is. Okay. So we have like Tallahassee themed prizes, and I'm gonna pull that up right now. And obviously the ones that will help. Okay, I could see my video starting to act funny. Hopefully it's not acting too funny for you. But here,
no, it's okay.
This was designed locally. I did not have to custom design it, so it saved cost and time for me. But yeah, I mean, and then this one seems to be a nice little design. This is all about Tallahassee's trails, and I got that at Visit Tallahassee. Here's Lucky Goat, little stickers. These figured it would be nice to have like these stickers to give away if they sign up at the table, and then there's ours with our little tiny logo on there. Nice. Designed by MailChimp. I mean, no, Divvy Up, not MailChimp. Yeah, and then this is also a Lucky Goat. So a lot of like local places. This was designed by a local designer, Pen and Tool. Shout out to Lindsay. She's pretty well known among the designer world here. And then also a lot of agencies hire her for some custom design work. So here's Divvy Up socks. We got some socks. Yes, and Domi, of course. By the way, these socks are comfortable. They're super comfortable.
Divvy Up socks are amazing quality.
I know, they do amazing. And then of course I got some this Florida themed or socks.
So both the socks and the stickers are giveaways?
Yeah.
So it's one in one for each sign up, or is it?
Well, actually, that's the thing. I have assigned it, by the way. And I've showed them examples, but I would like for it to be like kind of a rewards based type thing you refer. But like I said, I know you said you guys have like a software in-house for that kind of measuring metric. And so, for now, like internally, I think what's manageable is just, see what happens with the drawing. But as far as like, I would still love the incentivize, like if people share, then we can figure out, how many shares would this involve.
But for the Saturday event, we're gonna give out, like, how are you gonna differentiate between who are you gonna give out the stickers versus the mugs versus the socks?
Yeah, I mean, I was thinking, like, for that one, I was just gonna stick to stickers just to kind of keep it simple.
Okay.
And then the bigger ones we can just, if they share more.
Different. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
so should we? Yeah, go ahead.
It's funny that you mentioned. So actually, while it sounds very simple that you want to know who referred what, but actually it took us some time to do it.
Yeah.
At least at that point in time, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, there wasn't any tools that would do that readily. We had to customize our own. And I think the same thing with Morning Brew and the Hustle. There is add-ons on MailChimp that are supposed to do something similar. I think one is called Referral Candy or something. But the problem with these tools is that they're built for products that are sold. And it's linked somehow to the price of the product, because they link the pricing for a percentage of the product sold. And when we said no, but our newsletter is for free, so we actually were not selling, they said, oh, there is no way we can price this. And I asked them, why don't you just give me a service fee? Give me, like, how much do I pay you per month to use it? And then they said, no, it's just not how it works. And we didn't get anywhere. And so there's so many referral tools that are supposedly ready to add on to MailChimp easily, but the problem with all of them as of 2 years ago is that they were more used to products and not newsletters. So we had to create our own.
Yeah.
And it worked. It was functional, and it will like send us like an email notification. Oh, this person has had 3 successful referrals. They've earned X by now.
Yeah. I'm actually thinking about, we could do like a very beta version where it's just like Google Forms and we know that they're referred. It's like refer a friend, and then
but how would you know that friend referred this friend?
I think what they would have to do is fill out a form. But is it better that they put in their friend's email, or just because one of the things that we could do is include the form that did a friend refer you, put their name in this field. It's like, that's the other thing. That's the only thing I can think of. So, but speaking of platforms, one of the things I wanted to test for other things, Beehive. I think I mentioned this to you. Beehive was founded by a developer that was in Morning Brew.
Yeah.
So, and I keep seeing some of my favorite consultants, business influencers, that kind of thing. They're all using Beehive. And they also, one thing that's also highly recommended and bootstrapped completely, no investors, but like cash flowing business, is ConvertKit.
Okay.
ConvertKit apparently is performing really well among email newsletter or just.
It's called ConvertKit.
Yeah, the price is it's definitely on the higher end, but I think I'm quoting experts on this. I'm not quoting myself as an expert. So just to be completely transparent, but I trust these people because they are highly they are guru email newsletter buffs, So
Mm.
what I like about Beehive is
Beehive.
that I noticed they include the referral feature in there. So
Oh, nice.
yeah, and so like for example, Bay Area Times uses Beehive, and they track how many times I share. So they tell me like, oh, you've shared it 2 times already to a friend.
That's brilliant.
Yeah, I
I
love it.
didn't know that Beehive had that.
Yeah,
So why don't we move to Beehive?
yeah, if you're okay with it,
Yeah, sure. Why not?
we
The
could.
only
Yeah.
Beehive was not there when we started. Beehive was started recently, so maybe I would have. And one other thing, the reason why we stuck to Mailchimp for a long time is because of its support for right to left languages, which we're
Right.
using for Arabic, which is not like that's why we didn't use
Oh yeah,
Substack.
you told me
Substack
that.
looked nice at that point in time, and we could have
Right.
made it just for free. But the thing is, MailChimp was the only one that was there long enough to include the feature of supporting right to left languages. And
Yeah.
that makes a big difference, like in formatting, and in editing. It makes it much easier if you have someone who includes that. And it was the only email newsletter platform that supported that. Now, first of all, for us in CityClips, we don't have to worry about right to left languages. Second,
Hmm.
Beehive is there while it wasn't in the beginning. So I think it's going to be very easy to move. Like all what you need to do is basically just the design, the basic design. Like this it's a 1 day's work. Since we already have the design, we just need to replicate
I
it
like
to
how you say it's only 1 day.
no, to move it, not to actually design it from scratch. That is a completely different story. But
Right.
move the current design somewhere else when it comes to emails, it's yeah,
Yeah.
it is a day's work. No, it's not. You don't think so?
Actually, I was, I wanted to start doing some tiny tweaks to the design to clean it up a little bit more now that we have the content flow
Yeah,
relatively okay.
yeah.
And but so might as well. I mean, what do you think? Do you change is good, but sometimes change is too premature. So I'm open to trying it out. I don't know if I can roll it out like in the next month or so.
No, but you don't have to do both changes at the same time. They don't have
Okay.
to be linked. Like for the move to Beehive, because it's going to be useful for the referrals, you can do it with the current design. And then
Okay.
whenever you're ready for the new design, then roll it out. But for the
For
Beehive
my
move, I think if we have referrals, we should
Yeah.
definitely do that.
Okay, yeah, that's true. We could direct people to the referral, like just refer them to. Anyways, we can figure out how to do that. I like that idea.
And their
That could be part
performance
of a referral campaign.
is really good for us. It's even
Yeah,
better than MailChimp.
it's awesome. Okay. One thing I didn't share this, but did you see my when I texted you about the one link? They're going to be our partner
Yeah.
for next month.
Yes.
Yes, and then they already created digital business cards for us.
Nice. Yeah, I saw that.
Shout out to Rich and the team over there. Thanks for doing that because we don't have printed business cards. But for now, we can actually use this, you know? So I will send over a link to share people. And they're looking really nice. I really like it. It's almost like a landing page and it links to all your socials.
Mm.
And it's easy for people to download your contact info. So you could share it to anyone who you meet. So if you ever, want to try that out, I know there's a lot of different digital cards and contact cards
Yes.
out there, but they designed it really well. They made it super easy to use. So hopefully they'll get some traction and exposure next month because that's 20 issues at least. And we're going to talk about one link.
Yep.
Yeah. And yeah,
I'm so happy whenever we hear about tech startup from over here in Tallahassee. That's amazing.
yeah. Yeah, it's awesome. And the other thing we added too is we're featuring Aero partners because a lot of the community is not familiar with this. It's called Alliance of Entrepreneurial Resource Organizations, and they like okayed me to use and feature their members. And a lot of these members are pretty much executive directors, you know, pretty much presidents of these key organizations, which includes Tallahassee Chamber, Capital City Chamber, DOMI, you know, OEV, all of the key leaders in town that wants to help businesses grow and bring in economic impact for Tallahassee. They're in this group. So it's not widely open to the community just yet. They are updating their bylaws to figure out if this is something that they can grow across the region. But yeah, I'm really excited for them. They are all making a huge difference in our community, getting ready for, you know, tech innovation, anything related to that, and bringing in funds and dollars to make sure that businesses can grow here in Tallahassee and North Florida.
Very nice.
Yes. Exciting.
Okay. So big week in front of us, huh?
Yeah. Oh, I have the giveaway list to feature. Can I go ahead and do the names?
Yes. Oh, nice.
Let's do that. Let's share the screen here. No, wait. Is that the same names? Oh, that's from last week. Where's the other one? I had the other. Oh, here. There it is. Updating the names to make it fair. We're not going to give everyone multiple chances. Ready?
Go.
Drum roll. Eve. It's funny. It's funny when people I know gets to win. Congratulations, Eve. You won your giveaway. So I'll reach out to him and see if he wants to pick one up. Awesome. Is there any questions that you have? We have everything getting ready for this Saturday. We have our banner being printed. We have a few little, you know, swag things, and I got some nice table items. So excited for this Saturday.
Nice. Yes, we are. Perfect. Awesome. I guess we'll see you then.
Yes. I'm going to go ahead and end the stream, and I'll see you later.
Bye.